insane. Okay,
It is.
It is insane.
It's insane.
You know what's 14 kids running around by yourself?
Bring these kids into the world. These kids just may suffer because of what she's doing.
I
Because
don't
she
know.
wants to play.
She got what she wanted.
Into the doctor's
But the
ethics
kids are not
to
getting
do
what
it.
they want. Say that again.
Man.
They're going to check into the ethics of the doctor that performed the procedure.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Because apparently it wasn't, your normal conception.
Right.
It was
I
a
wouldn't
doctor.
imagine.
maybe he
so.
was the one hitting that shit.
Well, from what I understand is that this is all from one guy. She's only been with one guy with these children.
All these kids?
All these kids are supposedly
One guy.
from one father.
Yeah, but it's
And where
not
is he,
sexual.
though?
It's not sexual contact. It's like
It's not sexual
He give the
contact.
sperm
It's
to-
insemination.
Insemination.
Okay, artificial insemination.
Right.
So she,
All right.
Jeez,
But
That's
still,
why, that's why it's under.
So he had to pay child support.
Ethical.
you don't gotta pay child support, right?
ethics.
hey, we live in that generation.
he don't have to pay child support.
Child support
It
is
could be
a
from
career
a.
today.
It could be from like a
donation.
sperm bank.
It's a
It's a
donation.
career today.
Sperm bank.
And if you donate to the sperm bank, you get money.
You get money,
Yeah.
but
If-
you don't gotta pay.
If it's the same guy doing this, doesn't he stop to think, wait a minute, this woman,
But
I would
in-
feel like
financially-
that.
in
These
his
are my
defense,
kids, you know.
He might
Exactly.
not even know. He might not even know
he might not know what.
if that they're his kids. If she went to a sperm bank,
Yeah, maybe he got like mad.
know,
Maybe he got like a whole
donated-
fridge full,
he
right?
don't know. Hey, a lot of they pay a certain
got a whole
amount of
fridge
thousands
full.
of dollars per a good sperm.
Well, what they do for money today,
He's
huh?
like, yo, this is my job, man. I just
Well,
be
people
filling up
do
the
it for
fridge.
money and
Listen,
some
I
other
think
people do it for
personally-
other things.
I think that she was probably struggling with the first 6 kids because
No,
she's going to school.
She's struggling
No.
herself
She's not working.
with her own
She go to
mental
school,
abilities.
and to have more kids, you must be crazy.
Straight in the freaking head.
She's not right in the head, man. to
Yeah,
do
because
something like
I
that.
just told you she living in a house that I think it was her parents' own, and her mother was
Obviously.
living there
Obviously,
still. And the news said that her mother, if when she had the other
many
8
kids her mother
kids,
got?
she was gonna move out
how many kids she got?
her mother is not for this. She said this.
because there's gonna be she gonna have to take care of 14
She
kids.
said enough is enough. And her daughter's not stable, running around trying to look like Angelina Jolie, thinking she's a celebrity. Okay? There's got to be some
an
point in
embarrassment.
time when we have to snap out of this and come to the realization that we are who we are. All right? We can't. Can you imagine me running around today? I'm Robin.
But you know what? Those shows, she gets paid for that, man.
Unfortunately,
Interviews,
Interviews,
she
yeah.
get paid.
for what though? What has she done?
The interviews, she
There's
gets
no-
paid.
I
And
know.
She don't want to get paid for anything that's
she got
bullshit.
published and
She's
everything.
I
getting
know,
paid
but
for all
listen,
those interviews.
Why are we even interviewing
all
her?
those photos
Because
and
what
everything.
talent-
I don't know
Because-
why.
Because she
Because-
had 14 kids.
because
okay.
the paper sells.
So
That's
did
the media.
people's grandmothers back in the
Ain't
day.
nobody ever had 8 kids
No,
before?
no,
Never?
no. They
Grandparents
had-
have
I'm not
Right.
in one shot, though.
Right, 8 kids and one
artificial
per-
insemination at the same time. So how important, how big is this
Live.
really?
No, but the 8 kids that
In one shot.
in one shot that the whole birth it was successful. Not one child was lost.
Yes, I
This is the
understand
first
that.
time that happened?
But this is artificially.
I believe that they all survived. Yes.
You're telling me that this
Yeah,
was
but
done
see,
artificially, right?
That's okay. That's news, but it's not major news.
Especially
now,
if it's artificial.
Now, if it was straight up, somebody banged and,
there we
and they
go.
did that,
That's-
then
Then we're
that'd be
talking
big
about
news.
something. That's what
You
I'm
know?
talking about.
These
Okay.
days, with all the examinations and the in vitro and stuff, multiple births are more common than what you go back into the 90s and
Right.
80s.
Right.
It's
But
mostly
anyway,
white people, rich white people doing that bullshit.
we have someone here who's just eating our money up. As you said, she's on welfare, and she gets to glamorize
And she's getting paid.
networks.
Listen, let me tell you one thing on
Glamorize
a
this.
serious. I'd rather she get the money from taxpayer expense
Sloppy
on
business,
welfare
man.
than those assholes from the banks that took all his money and didn't do nothing.
You are obsessed.
No, I'm serious.
Holy smokes! I
we
think
we
he
know
has
our
an obsession.
taxpayers' money is going to
The
good
sad part
expense.
is that the
Feeding some
ultimate-
We
kids.
talked about that in the first session, man.
But as I'm saying,
Stick
they're feeding
with
some
the
kids.
stories, bro, as we go
they'll-
along.
But they're feeding some
It's
kids.
all tied down, right, Ben?
You know,
It's
yeah,
all
exactly.
tied
Yeah.
down.
When you go down to it, the ones that are gonna pay for her
Or these
She's
children.
doing. She's doing a little scam.
And I said that.
But Ben is talking about the bigger scam.
Let's just
Yeah.
hope.
Making
These
money.
kids-
Hopeful that she loves and she brings these children
Oh,
up
man.
as much as Angelina Jolie has her adopted and her own children.
These kids are gonna be embarrassed when they find
Listen,
out this is
Lamar,
their mother.
another thing, let me point this out to you. Right? These kids are Americans. If she cannot afford those kids, I think the government should support them. Why? Because we support other kids from other countries that get, and you know that, medical attention that they got some other state, they're not even Americans, and they bring them over here and they get treatment. The same thing. Why she can't get help?
But with those children from other countries that get help from doctors, that's a
For free.
pro bono, yeah, that's a pro bono.
We can't get that.
doctor's
And we
choice,
taxpayers.
But that's a doctor's
another
choice
subject.
to do pro bono work. That's a charity work that doctor decided to do for that person. That goes under charity care for that particular doctor. That's tax exempt
Hey,
for
hey.
that doctor.
Papoose
Yeah, but
2179 has come up with a very good idea. He says, tell her to call in on your Sunday show, Al.
Oh.
This way, GC can tear up all he wants. It's the L&J Mixdown Show. I'm your host, L. Gates, broadcasting live on U-Broadcast every single Friday night from 9 to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The best in hip-hop, R&B, reggaeton, Latin, house, you name it, we got it. 3 great DJs spinning down for me. DJ Steve Vasquez, DJ GC, and of course, my main man, DJ Silos. Socially, politically, religiously, also with that musical heat that can't be beat, we send that fire straight through your attire as we get it set off now on the ones and twos with DJ GC right here on the L&J Mixdown Show.